Hello, how the heck are you? Welcome to Las Vegas. Greetings from Las Vegas. It seems like every time I start one of these, a helicopter flies over as some tourist. Hey, so today I want to talk to you about, let me ask you a question. What do you think the number one thing is that successful people do differently? Now, the next question would be differently than what, or differently than whom, or is it who? Anyway, what do they do differently? What do successful people do differently? Although there are probably many different perspectives, my 25, 30 years of research of studying truly some of the top people in sports and business and entrepreneurship, in publishing, in philanthropy, there's one thing that stands out that allows successful people to thrive that people who are less successful but desire to be successful often miss. And here it is. You ready? Hey, Michael, Joe, thank you for joining. It's this simple, you guys. Successful people see things that, you bring them on camera? Oh, being the dogs? Okay, well, in a second. Here. Okay, there's a quick look there. There we go. I gotta get back to it. I just took them for a long walk on the strip. They're very tired. Successful people see things that other people don't see. So they have the ability to forecast, be a visionary. Isn't that interesting? Like people say, well, I just can't see that, or I can't imagine that. But yet, the people that we admire for doing great things, we call visionaries. Why do you think that is? Because the visionary, he or she has the ability, hey, Tom, welcome. The visionary has the ability to see things that other people can't see, don't see, or aren't willing to allow themselves to see. So a successful person sees things that other people don't see. So here's a few examples, okay? So you guys know I work a lot with people in the UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championships. A champion in the UFC sees things that his or her opponent doesn't see. They see the opportunity. They see the lack of timing. They see the ability to bridge distance. Now, they have to have the physical and mental attributes to be a top competitor, right? But they see things that the person who ultimately loses doesn't see. So that happens in sports a lot as well. A business person, look at like Elon Musk of SpaceX, Tesla, Solar City, and originally PayPal, I believe, right? That's how it all started. And then Sir Richard Branson from the Virgin Group, and Airbnb, Uber, Google. All those people saw things that other people didn't see or weren't willing to see. And also, they surrounded themselves with people who believed in what they saw. Tom has a question here. How did I co-create the world's first global social network? I saw the increasing demand for corporate communications and noticed people using for personal relationships. Yeah. You saw things that other people don't see. That's what it's all about. Here's the thing, though. If you're always surrounding yourself with people who say, that's a dumb idea, how the hell could you ever think that's a possibility? Or where are you going to get the money for that? Or people won't use that, or people won't like that. What happens if you surround yourself with people like that? And they might be in your family, right? They might be your current employees or staff or contractors or peers. When you constantly hear that all the time, your brain begins to shrink. Your thought process begins to shrink. Your vision narrows. Not just your peripheral vision, but the depth looking forward and what you believe is possible, okay? So it's very, very important that you remove naysayers like that from your life that don't support your vision or don't have the ability to see what you're seeing, even a little bit, right? Now, let me put it this way. So like if Jeff Bezos, Oprah, Sir Richard Branson, Elon Musk, if these types of people, and Sergey, who was one of the founders of Google, if I sat in the table with all of them and they go, John, that is a dumb idea, that is not going to work, I would listen to them because they've done it and they have the experience. It's a different point of perspective because they're all world-class experts and you have to value that authority, expertise, and experience. However, most of us aren't sitting at tables like that, right? Let's just be honest. So Is my hat crooked? I feel like it's crooked there. Please, please, please avoid people who are naysayers, fun suckers, energy vampires, battery drainers, generally negative people. That is poison. It's toxin to your vision. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in what you see. And you want to be a visionary. Remember, the people who we admire, the people who are changing the world, the people who are making the biggest difference in the world, the disruptors in the world. Uber, Airbnb, Snapchat, Instagram, even Facebook like that as well, Zuckerberg. What we're using right now, right, to distribute this media. They had a vision, and they didn't allow people to get in the way of their vision. So what separates people who are successful from those who are not? They have the ability to see things now and in the future. They also don't let people disrupt what they're seeing. They don't allow people to get in the way of what they're seeing. Instead, they surround themselves with world-class an environment that they cultivate. And they're willing to move all these people into position to support their dreams, to support the effort, to see the vision through. If you feel stuck or frustrated and you're like, man, I know I can do this. I know this is a good idea, but all my friends are like a bunch of fun suckers and they don't have the vision and they're lazy or they're not inspirational or whatever. That's a bummer. And it can wreak havoc on your dreams. It just can, right? So please, please, please surround yourself with the best people. Hold the vision until it becomes a reality also. And here's another important thing about seeing things that other people can't see. The dogs are ready to go back in the house. Look at that. They're like, I've had enough of it out here. The more clarity you have with your vision, the more detailed your vision, the more vivid your vision, the more nuances you have with this vision, and to be able to see things that other people don't see, the more likely it will become a reality. That's just the way it works. When you lack clarity, you lack the details needed so you know how to hit on each of those points to make your vision a reality. And here's the difference too. If you just have if you just go, yeah, I have an idea to whatever, that's a thought. That is not a vision. That is not a goal. It's not an ambition, and it's not going to happen. That's a thought. It's a fleeting thought, and it won't get you what you want if, in fact, you really want what you say you want. So it's like when someone says, yeah, they stole my idea. No one stole your idea. Ideas are like air. No one steals your idea. Now, if you have something proprietary, recorded, documented, archived, referenced, and you have processes in place, and you've made headway, that is more than a thought, and that's even more than a vision. That's the beginning of a very strategic plan. Then someone could have taken that, but please don't say, yeah, they stole my idea. I actually had a conversation with a guy one time that said, yeah, Amazon took his idea. And then later in the conversation, I learned he didn't even know how to use a computer. I swear that's true. So how could he have the plan or the idea for Amazon and he's computer illiterate? I am not kidding you. That's a true story. So sometimes people are just delusional about what they think is real. It's just crazy. So what's the difference between people who are successful and people who are not? People who are successful have the ability to have the vision and to be able to future cast what will happen. And they have absolute clarity and conviction, and they surround themselves with the right people to make the dream come true. Are you having enough of an in-depth vision? Do you have enough detail that is necessary to make it work? Hello, Leandro, my jiu-jitsu coach and good friend. How are you, sir? It's very, very important. It's critical that you do this. The more clear the picture in your mind, the more in-depth the vision, the more details you can document, the more likely it is that you will reach your goal. You can't just have a fleeting thought. And also, once you have that vision, you need to make progress every single day to ensure that vision becomes your reality. And also, here's the thing. With the way the world works, with the way the economy works, with the Moore's Law, which is the exponential multiplicative growth of technology and the speed of computing power, You must move quickly, because if you don't, someone else is going to, and you lose out. It's over. Money loves speed. Success loves speed. But you must first have the vision, and then hold the vision, and then create the necessary support group to make sure it happens. Okay? That's it. Hey, John Hoadley, thank you for joining us. Kimberly, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I know everyone wants to see the puppies. They're tired. I took them for a long walk on the strip earlier today. There's a funny picture of them on my Facebook profile. If you haven't seen that today, go over there and look at it. It's hysterical. Anyway, if you want the support to make your vision a reality, I'm inviting you to apply for the Penthouse Group. Yes, here's a pitch for the Penthouse Group. It will be short. The people who have joined the Penthouse Group have gone on to double, triple, quadruple their income. In some cases, they only had a 20% growth, but it's only been 9 months since they started. That 20% growth, that's pretty darn good. Better relationships, new business. One person during the Penthouse Group started his own coaching and consulting business, and I think he's up to $30,000 a month in revenue, and he just started his business. It's insane. And of course, some people have new direction, clarity. You also learn what you don't want to do and what won't work. We love you. We support you. We share best practices. We will give you radical honesty. What a concept. A lot of times people have good intentions, but they're misdirected. You can be sincere and sincerely wrong all at the same time. So you may be getting a lot of advice from people, but if they haven't been there, done that, experienced it, gone through the pain, the drain, the drama and the trauma, they can't yield the best possible advice. And when we cultivate this group for the Penthouse Group, and everyone has to be approved. You can apply, but not everyone's going to get approved. But I encourage you to apply, because we're looking for the best of the best. We will share your vision. We will help you make it a reality. And we will give you everything that you need and that we have to ensure that you're a success. Okay? It's just like that. There is a it's an ambulance. Let's give people good wishes real quick. Hopefully it's nothing major, right? Throw out some good vibes real quick. If you hear the ambulance down there, make sure that everyone's okay, right? Good vibes never hurt anybody, right? Okay, and they're gone. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate it. JohnSpencerEllis.com/penthouse. Please join us. It's going to be incredible. We start in January, okay? JohnSpencerEllis.com/penthouse. Enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. And everyone loves the puppies, so there's one last view of the puppies. All right. Talk to you later.